friends, so today you've obviously seen I'm just going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. I just thought and also I do kind of like a chit chat as well, so I shall be talking as well in this video. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing a get ready with me, and it's kind of like a chit chat as well, so yeah, let's get started. Face is just so annoying me lately. I have like a spot here, and if you're wondering what that is, I was blackheads. I get them on my chin most of all, and I thought like, you know, I'll be able to get it, I'll just pop right out. Nah, it didn't. I thought I could get it. There was other ones like, I know this is probably gross, everyone's like, oh my god, freaking hell, to talk about, but yeah, so I just kind of wanted to pop it, and other ones were popping, and I squeezed. It's probably disgusting. Everyone's like, oh my god, shut up. But I was squeezing it, and I squeezed it too hard. I gave myself carpet burn, like friction burn on my chin, and it's gone all weird. It's horrible. I've done it before. I've done it like here. It's so annoying, and it looks really like I've got a disease or something. It's absolutely horrible. Oh yeah, I just started off with my Garnier Moisture Match, and now I am just going to do put a pour. Oh god, what's wrong with me? I'm like gone all. I haven't talked in a video in ages because I've been sick, I think, isn't it? No? Yeah, I've just been really sick. And I think I'm getting a cold again. My niece had a cold, so I think she gave me it. And this is just a primer, and it's the Maybelline Baby Skin. So yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's absolutely miserable. It's raining. It was grand the other few days. It was really warm, and then lately it just, as they do say, it's pissing rain. Did anyone see that video up on Saucony Jolie's page, and it's Zoella and Pointless blog. It's absolutely hilarious, and they do Irish phrases or Irish words. Oh, it's just hilarious. You just have to go watch it. It's just hilarious. Like thinking like they're like, what was it? One of them, a ride. She's a ride, and everyone's like, no, ride. He just said ride, and everyone's like, to ride a bike. We're like, oh, little do they know. Very funny. Oh yeah, and people keep thinking, people keep saying to me that you look like Zoella. The only thing I see that like I look like Zoella is my hair. That's it. That's all I see. I don't see like resemblance, anything. Like, she's so pretty. Like, yeah, I love the compliments, but I truly just don't see it. The only thing I see is the hair, basically. I'm gonna do my concealer because I have a lot of spots. Does anyone else do this? Put their concealer on first before their makeup? Because I've seen a few people doing it after their foundation, and I'm like, oh, am I doing it wrong? So yeah, comment down below if I'm not the only one. I'm sorry if it's really bright. The lighting in here is just crazy. I'd normally do it in front of in a different room, but the boyfriend's using that room. Oh, did any of you see my picture on, if you follow me on Instagram, of my brushes? Oh, let me tell you about that now. I was so annoyed, like, just so peed off. I used to love, like, I still have, hang on, if you don't know, I took a picture of the Real Techniques buffing brush. I was using that constantly, looking after it really well, because that was the main brush I was using because I loved it for like my makeup and foundation. And then just like up there a few weeks ago, I noticed that it's molting, and I was like, what? Like my face would get covered in hair, and then there the other day it just decided to break. Like it came out of the face. I took a picture of it. Literally, my bathroom was covered in hair. It looked like someone had mauled a cat in my bathroom. I'm so annoyed, and I love that brush, and now I have only a freaking sponge from Real Techniques, and that does my head in. I thought it would be so good. Okay, I'm not gonna like diss the whole friggin' franchise, but it's okay for some things, but not foundation, because if he's my friend tagged me in a link of brushes I want to buy, and they were doing a competition, and I wrote underneath it, hang on, where's my phone? 1 second, I'll get it. Very manly, isn't it? Oh, I had to buy a new cover for it, and the only one they had was black, so yeah, very feminine. What am I looking for here? Oh yeah. Okay, this is what I wrote underneath the picture anyway. I go, I need these in my life, please. I have no makeup brush to apply my makeup, only a stupid sponge that soaks up all the foundation like a bloody hobnob that soaks up all the goddamn tea. I'm desperate here, lads, and it's true. Sponge, like, it's great for like some things, but for foundation it just soaks it all up like a freaking hobnob. It's so irritating. Oh, I just want a new one desperately, and my birthday's coming up in May, and I'm like, just buy a set of brushes, you know, for myself, for my birthday, like an early birthday as well. I'm just like, I don't want it. I don't have enough money. I'm sad, lads, just letting you know. So watching this. So yeah, I'm really peed off about that brush, and it's not like it's my first Real Techniques brush that's happened to. It's not. It's like the third one. The buffing brush, sorry, I'm trying to get the lid off. The buffing brush, the lid fell off. That was the second one that happened to me, but the first one was my Real Techniques stippling brush, and it just malted. Like, I have no idea. I was like, what? Like, just doing this, and it's freaking head in. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. And the only brush I have now is the MAC one, and this isn't doing too great. Like me and my friend were talking, and we were like, these aren't even, you could spend so much money on these and they're not the best. Like, oh my god, yeah, they're a name, their makeup is brilliant, like their studio fix, but their brush, like, it's molten. Like, even when I bought it, before I even washed it, so I'm not like saying, oh, you think, oh, it's my washing. It's not. When I bought this, it malted, so I have no idea. Comment down below what brushes I should get. I know everyone's going to probably comment down below Sigma. They're expensive, okay? I'd love to buy them, but they're freaking expensive. It's crazy. What am I doing here? Okay, foundation. Okay, normally I just use this one, so I'm just gonna crack on with this. L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I was watching Carly by Belle. I love her, by the way. She was the very first YouTuber I subscribed to. So if you're watching this, I love you. Anyway. Oh, sad. Yeah, she was using Maybelline Fit Me, and I was like, but it's in a weird bottle, like, just really weird. Like, it's got the black lid but blue writing, and I tried looking it up because I was like, oh, maybe I should give it a go. And it's not like, we don't have that one. We don't have we don't have the blue. It's not. It's like Maybelline Fit Me, and then it's got the blue writing. I'm like, oh, we don't have that. So please let me know why we don't have that. And also, It's just a big rant, this video. I was looking for a makeup. Jeez, I keep looking for things, don't I? Very needy, very needy. Laura Mercier? I'm butchering that name. But I was looking for that foundation, the Silk Cream foundation, and I was looking for it for ages. And no, I wasn't. I found it, and then I was like, right, okay, I don't think I should buy it. I don't need it. You know, you've got your MAC. You know, you'd be grand. But now, like, it's coming up to my birthday. I kind of want a nice foundation because I think I'm a party. Am I? Yeah, I am. Am I? So I was like, I really want a nice foundation that will last all night, and everyone's saying that it's really good. So I went back onto everywhere that I looked it up. It's nowhere, like nowhere. It's like there'll be 2 shades there left in the site, and it'll be like dark colours or too pale, and I'm like, what? The last time I checked, it was like so many colours. And then on Debenhams, by the way, if you hear me say Debenhams and I'm mentioning the likes of Laura Mercier, NARS, MAC, I mean Brown Thomas. I have no idea. My head is just like, do you know what, Lise? We're going to register Debenhams as Brown Thomas. And then that's it. Debenhams comes out normal when I want to talk about Debenhams, but just Brown Thomas. Anywho, looked that up. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And then I was like, what? Went on to I even like went into Google and I was like, Laura Mercier, has it changed? The bottle's changed. Where is it? Like, nowhere. And then I can't remember what website I was on. Was I on Selfridges? I think I was. And I seen this Laura Mercier, and it was in a silver bottle, and it says Silk Cream foundation. I was like, what? Why are you in a thing? But it kept saying, it said Silk Cream foundation, oil free, and it didn't say that one on the other one. So I was like, oh, maybe it's just different. Like, is it the same one? So I asked a few people on YouTube, YouTubers that were using it. They obviously didn't reply, and I got crazy. So I really want to buy it. I really want to buy it, but I have no idea where to get it. And there's no why it's changed, has it changed, colour. Like, even like the people that are on YouTube, but they're still using it. They're not like, they're saying, oh, I need to buy a new one. They're still using the purple one. So I'm like, am I the only one seeing this? You know. By the way, if you think I'm putting too much makeup on, I'm not. It's just I don't want to cake it on and then it'd be weird. So I really only use this brush for my MAC foundation, but I really don't want to use the sponge because I've noticed that when I use the sponge, 1, I use a lot of makeup, 2, I'll miss places. Like, the sponge will pick back up the foundation. So I'm like, oh, thanks. I wanted that. I wanted you to do that. Cheers. And then the other day, I was with my mum and my sister, and we were in the car, and my sister was like, oh, Louise, you missed a patch. I shouted at her. I was like, leave me alone. I have to use a sponge and the goddamn thing soaks up the freaking foundation. It does. It's just annoying at this point. I think this whole video I've just ranted about that sponge and the foundation. Thanks, Louise. Anywho, so yeah. This is going to be annoying now. My little scab. It turned into a scab. Just pick scabs. I'm being really weird in this video. Do you pick scabs? I sometimes pick scabs. I know. This light is just crazy bad. But yeah. I use this foundation the whole time. I love it. With a buffing brush, see? Do you see that? probably can't. Okay, there's my scar that what I told you about. Or no, that's one, a different one. But do you see that? The freaking hair. Like, who wants that? Oh. Oh my god, stop malt. Like, it's just crazy malt. Oh, by the way, I'm on Lent, Catholic, and I'm just craving freaking chocolate. Moly, I'm just, oh my goodness, like, oh, why did I give up chocolate? Like, why? Just, I don't know, chocolate and Pringles. I gave up Pringles as well. Why do I do these things? Can just someone answer me that, please? So now I'm just going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to fast forward this like I always do, because I'm a perfectionist. I have to get my eyebrows right, so I'm just going to fast forward this. I'll be back in a moment, alright? Sounds really Irish. I'll be back in a moment. Now I've just about done my eyebrows. The eyebrows I used today were just my Whitening Lightening palette. What am I talking about? The Whitening Lightening eyebrow to go palette, and I just love this for like days I don't want too dramatic eyebrows, because like the Anastasa Beverly Hills is really good, but for just like a daytime look I just want to use this. And then I just use the Anastasa Beverly Hills brush number 12, I think it is. Yeah, and this is amazing. If you don't want to buy the Anastasa Beverly Hills dip pomade and you just have a powder, I recommend buying the little brush. It's really good. And then to just kind of define underneath and stuff, I use the Real Techniques what is this? Brow brush and Revlon Photo Ready concealer. So just to kind of correct any messes I made up while doing that. So yeah. And now I'm just going to go on to do my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to keep it simple because that's what I do every normal routine. I have an itchy eye. Hang on a second. Oh, itchy eye. The other day I had like a really, this eye was so red and so itchy, and I couldn't understand why, and I was like, why is it? The other day I forgot to use my MAC, hang on, I have to look down for this, MAC pomade, little eyeshadow that I'm using now, by the way, and I forgot to use it while I was using the eyeshadow that I normally put this on, and it made my eye really red, so I was like, ooh. My sister booked a makeup artist for me, my sister and my mom for my birthday, and I was like, oh, that's amazing, but I don't know if I want to, you know, do that. Like, I'm pretty good, well, I think I'm doing YouTube. I think I'm good at makeup, and I was just like, oh, will I do it or not? Do you know, like, it's a lot of money, like, I don't know, do I want to, like, I know my sister's just trying, like, thanks Jen, but I don't know, do you think I should get it done? Like, do you think I should do it myself? That's why I wanted to buy the MAC pigments, because I wanted to buy the light one to put on my, because I've seen a few like pictures. Oh, by the way, I'm putting Buck with this brush in the crease. I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, what are you doing? So yeah, I just do this. So yeah, I don't know. Leave your comments down below if you think I should or shouldn't. No. Be nice. No. Oh, and another question. Do you think I should go blonde? Blonder. Like, I have ombre obviously, but do you think I should go blonder? Do you think I should go bleach? No, not bleach blonde. I think that'd be too severe for me because I'm a bit dark. For my birthday, Mom was like, are you gonna get your ombre fixed? Not fixed. Oh my god. Redone. And I was like, yeah. Then I was looking at pictures because I was messing around on my phone one night and I was like, oh, will I go blonde or like more blonde? I don't know. Because my hair loss was like too blonde would be too severe, like because my hair is like, okay, it looks black. It's not black. What does it look like? It's not black. It's really dark brown. It's not black. Because I think that'd be really good if that was black. It's not black. But just to go a bit blonder, you know. And by the way, I'm still blending this colour out. I like to blend it out a lot. You haven't noticed. I'm just gonna take Sin or Virgin. I think it is. Just put it on the barber. Oh my god, did you see my tweet last night? Well, I don't know when this is going up, so it's, what day is today? What's that? 27th. No, actually, it was the 28th because that was how early it was. The 28th of March. And if you've seen it, did you see it? My neighbours decided to have a party at 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask me why. Sorry, I'm still looking at you know. But they blared music, like literally blared music. And they vibrated the room, like the bass was that loud that it vibrated the room. It was so rude. I just kept saying, you are so rude. I don't understand how anyone can be so rude. I understand having a party, but like starting it at 5 was just ridiculous. And I just was so thrown back by it. I was just like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't. Eyeshadow done. Yeah, I just couldn't understand why they wanted to have a party at that. Like, it's so rude. Like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even put like once it's like 10 o'clock. I always tell my boyfriend, like, turn the volume down on the TV. It's just not nice. Do you know? Because that's how the rules are here. You have to like stop like you can't like not play. You can play music, but it's just you can't blare it after 10 o'clock. So here was I woke up and because we fell asleep early, and then I woke back up at about 20 to 4 and I put the dishwasher on, and then this big noise thing, and I got a fright, and my boyfriend woke up and he was like, what's that noise? And I was like, oh, I put the dishwasher on. I thought, alright. And he was like, oh, I can't sleep with the dishwasher on, it's too loud. He went out and turned it off. And then this banging noise started happening, and I was like, Stephen, did you turn it off? And he was like, yeah, I did. Did you turn the immersion off? Because we thought it was the immersion. No, it was our little neighbours just decided to go, we're going to have a party at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know when they stopped, because I fell back asleep because I was literally wrecked. And I have epilepsy, and well, I'm in remission of epilepsy, and I always have to have, the doctors told me that I always have to have like at least 8 hours sleep. Like, I have to have a night's rest. I can't be staying up late. So when I was younger, I couldn't do, when I found out that I had epilepsy, I couldn't do all-nighters. I don't know, I was ruined. But anyway, yeah, so I was like, I need to get sleep, because then my eyes will hurt, and then I'll freak out that I'll have another story another time. But yeah, so I had to fall asleep, but that was at maybe 6:30. So we don't know when that stopped. And we woke back up at about 1. Yes, we're late. But then I made pancakes, so it was a happy day. But still, I'm just gonna do some eyeliner, and this is just L'Oreal Super Liner, so couture. I never knew it said that. I want to get a new eyeliner. What new everything? Have you noticed that? Yeah. Hopefully this will go right and not go like, oh my god. No, just does it. always annoying trying to do this one. I can never get them to match. It's so freaking irritating. Does anyone have that problem when your eyelashes gets like, you go over with the eyeliner and you're like, oh god, and you're hoping not that it won't break up the friggin' eyeliner? It'll do. But that's what I normally do. And I just use my Real Techniques. You can see I have a little problem with it. Just the Collection Perfection concealer underneath my eyes, just a little bit of a dab. Just kind of brighten. I don't want too much because I'm just running errands, or you know, so I don't want to look too oh well, I've just gone past that point. We conceal the spot that won't freaking go away. Oh, that's what I want to ask you. Does anyone know any good powders to set under the eye? Because I have the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I set that with my whole face, but I want something to set my under eye concealer because I feel like that does not go light. It doesn't set light, so it kind of blends back in the same colour, and I kind of want that highlighting colour to stay. So I was looking at the MAC Minerals Compressed, but everyone's like using pressed powder as in pressed powder foundation. I'm like, oh, is that not like really cakey? And then I was looking at Laura Mercier and NARS, so I would like your opinions. Goodness. And I just blend this out with my finger underneath my eye because I feel like it stays much better. Wait, what do you know with your finger? I just always feel that way because like a sponge takes it up. Anyone who wants to wrap me up, just mention the friggin' Real Technique thing, and I'm just like, what? I'm thinking of everyone's gonna be like, what are you doing? I'm thinking of building my own computer because my boyfriend does it the whole time, so I'm like, oh, you know what, I might give it a go. So I was looking at computer screens the other day and they're so pretty. There's a white one. Well, actually, it's not a computer screen, it's a TV screen. And now you're gonna probably go, why do you want a TV screen? You can use TV screens as computer screens if you want. No, our battery thing is gonna go. I'm just gonna do my contour and blush really quick, and then I'll come back to you, okay? I did my contouring, eyelashes and blush and lippy because my memory decided to go, we're just gonna fill up real fast, so I kind of had to do this. So I'm sorry if you didn't see it, but it was just, what I used was just the Bahama Mama bronzer for contouring, and then over that I used this stuff and then for the blush I just used the Seek palette, which one is it? Squash, the middle one. I love that, the pinky one. And then for my lips I just used Notting Hill Nude, the one I always use. I love this one, it's just so nice. So yeah, sorry it was kind of rushed at the bottom, so it's just this really simple look. This is what I always do, like if I'm just going like anywhere, I will just pop this makeup look on. It's really simple to do. It's just 2 shades on my eyelid, eyeliner, makeup, so it's really simple. So thank you for watching and kind of listening to my little rants about my Real Techniques brush. Seriously, thanks for listening to me, because no one would listen to me about it. I was just like, I'll just rant to YouTube about it. Okay, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!